Your room has trained your brain to feel stuck. You keep wondering why you feel drained, unmotivated, and heavy. But your environment is literally programming that into you. Let me explain why staying inside is killing your energy and how leaving the house, even for 30 minutes, can change everything. You know, there are moments where we're going through rough patches in our life, or we might be having a stressful day. And so, day after day after day, what do? You come home or you stay inside your room, you eat, you scroll, and you sleep, and then you repeat, right? You know, for me, every weekend I tell myself I was resting, but really I was just letting my mind rot. Until I realized my room had become my trap. My thoughts, my stress, my routine, all locked in the same four walls. Here's what I did to break out of that and what you can start doing today. I mean, it's a problem that we all have, right? I think whether it's school or our job, you know, there are going to be moments within your day that things don't go great, right? And what do? You come home, you might stay in your room, you might stress, you might overthink. To get your mind off it, what are you gonna do? Scroll on your phone, you know. So the process would be work, home, screen, bed, and then repeat. So what's happening there is you stop experiencing new things. So your brain stops giving you dopamine or curiosity. Your mind associates your room with fatigue, with scrolling, with that overthinking. That's why, even on off days, you can't relax. You're stuck in the same mental loop. Like you'll notice, like on the weekends, you'll be in your room, right? You don't have to wake up early for work or whatever, but you might wake up thinking about work or what happened during that week for you that was stressful, right? On the weekends, when you don't have to work, you're thinking about these things. Your mind is in that loop. Why? Because you're in your room. You're in your room. You're trapped in the same four walls. And then you're overthinking. And then you're like, why am I thinking about work? Why am I thinking about this moment that happened in the week? I'm home right now. I'm on my off day. I shouldn't be thinking about this. It's because your mind is stuck in that loop. It's trapped in the same four walls. That's what your mind has been training to do, whether you know it or not. Now, don't worry, because there are solutions to this, right? The simplest fix is to just change your environment. Leaving your house, even for 30 minutes, resets your brain's chemistry. New light, air, sound, instant pattern break. Like for me, I just went to the mall this one weekend, like for the whole day. Felt out the energy, and man, it revitalized me. I stopped thinking about things that happened earlier that week or work. I stopped thinking about all that. I was fully in the moment in the mall, and obviously, when you go to these new places, you create new memory, new experiences, right? Now your mind's even when you leave the mall, your mind's thinking about the mall and the things that you saw and the things that you got from the mall, right? Like we said, with what you see, the new light, the air, the energy, all of that. It's real, man. It's real. And so that will immediately create new experiences for your mind to feed off of and for your mind to think about. And you won't be thinking about work. You won't be thinking about your past relationships, none of that. And that's why it's so tough for people to get over their relationships, right? Because they're used to that one cycle, right? And so if they're just stuck in their room and they're trying to move on from that relationship, it's going to be very, very difficult. Why? Because you've trained your mind, right? That your room is associated with that person now. Because whether you were talking to them or whether they were in your room before, whatever. Now, how can you recover if you're trapping your mind into these same four walls, which you've associated that other person with? So don't overthink where you go. Just go to the park, walk your dog, grab a coffee, browse the store, sit on a bench. Just move, man. Just don't stay inside. Think of it like collecting coins for your mind. Every new place gives you new energy. Now, why does this work? Well, your environment equals state trigger. When you're always in one environment, your brain stays in one emotional state. A new environment equals new neural patterns, fresh mood, new perspectives, and better creativity. And this is why one 30-minute walk can do more than an hour of scrolling. I mean, like I said, for me, like Like there was a point where I was constantly thinking about, work. I was constantly thinking about things that I currently don't have in my life. Constantly stressing, constantly overthinking, all of that, right? And I was doing it consistently for a stretch of a period. Obviously, all my thoughts and all that energy was trapped inside of my room for a while. So when trying to move on from that and get away from that, it's impossible to do if I'm just staying inside. The things I started to do was I got out and started to wake up earlier, walk my dog, clean my room. And that's a big thing, guys. Make sure to clean your environment. I just went outside and boom, my energy came back. Or whether it's going to this new spot, right? Going to this new coffee shop, going to this new store. Do that. And that's what I did. It wasn't therapy. It was sunlight, air, people, and motion. That's it. Now, if you guys want to get out of this, here are the action steps / challenges. The 72-hour reset challenge. Day 1, leave your house for 30 minutes. No phone for first 5 minutes. Day 2, try a new place or route. Now, day 3, I want you guys to go out to a new spot for a few hours. It can be anywhere. And I want you to just be there, be present with it. Take deep breaths, really immerse yourself in that moment and look around you and be present with everything around you. And you're going to find yourself gaining this new perspective in your mind about where you're currently at in life. And it's going to be so powerful that it's going to override any negative, any overthinking that you had before, any trapped thoughts. So now when you come back and you go into your room, you're now bringing in these new stories and these new experiences to overwrite the energy in your room that you had before, these 4 walls that we like to call it. And that's what you need to do. Now, if you do all of these things, I guarantee you'll feel lighter and more alive and more in control of your head. Now, in conclusion, you don't need a new life. You need new environments. Your room will still be there, but it shouldn't be your whole world. So today, put the phone down, grab your keys, and go touch the world again. Your energy changes when your scenery does. Go prove it to yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys do like this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a wonderful day.